Hello, everybody. I cannot help but like dance and bop around when I hear that music because it's just so much fun. And the name of it's actually Come Out and Play. So it's no wonder why I like bopping around to it. Hello, hello, hello from the magical medium, your amazing Auntie Shelly. I'm so excited to see everybody here. Hey, Lori. Hey, Viv. It is a cute beat, right? You just can't help but bounce around to it. Troy, hello. How are you, my darling? I'm so excited. I'm always excited to do lives, right? But I am in such an amazing place right now. I just spent the week doing a retreat with a wonderful, wonderful business called the Wellness Universe. And I did a retreat in Boone, North Carolina in the Appalachian Mountains. And my goodness, was it beautiful. It was amazing. Hello, Canada. That's so exciting. I'm so happy to see you on here. And I just had such a beautiful opportunity to experience sound healing and Qigong and movement, and just met so many amazing practitioners, amazing women. Hey, Carly, how are you? And I'm just thrilled to be able to bring this happy, peaceful energy. We did an amazing water ceremony where we released energy on the first night, and I released so much stuff, right? And I feel like I'm going to get kind of weepy here because Trisha was there with me and we worked everything out. When I'm talking about, we worked out the anger, we worked out all the things, why she stopped talking, like all the things. We worked it all out and I released and I just bawled and bawled and bawled the whole time. So here I am doing this thing, right? And it's time to go up and release, and we get in line, right? So all of us are lining up so that we can put our intention in this water. It was on water soluble paper, so we just release it and let it go. And I stand and I get up, and there's my beautiful new friend Megan with her arms just outstretched. And I stepped into her arms and she hugged me as I just bawled and released. It was absolutely amazing. And so Thursday was all building myself up and just recognizing that I am ready for this. Like, I am so fucking ready. And so I love Troy's like, I can already tell this is going to be good reading. Yes, 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 yes. Like literally feel people. If you're willing to receive, that was all a big piece of joy coming out to all of you, because that's how I feel. I feel joyful. I feel like myself. I feel like a piece of me from the last 7 years has come back to me. And so I have the Wellness Universe to thank for all of this. So please go look up the Wellness Universe. They have amazing classes, amazing practitioners, just such a beautiful, beautiful place to be. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Oh, thank you, Prairie Penny Productions. I'm glad you like my spiritual badass. That's how I refer to myself. Am I a medium? Absolutely. But I am a spiritual badass because let's face it, we do some of the hard shit here. Okay. So if you would like a reading, if you would like a card, just let me know. You can post a question in the comments. You can say, I just want a card. To get priority readings, if you would like, you can, just call me Penny. Thank you. I will call you Penny. Thank you for joining, Penny. If you're not following me, please follow me now. I would love it. For priority readings, I do Venmo. When I have less than 20 people, I try to get to everybody, to be honest with you. So the Venmo is just a thank you kind of donation. It is not necessary. I'm still pulling cards. I'm still doing the readings. I'm still doing the things. This just helps me to keep paying the bills for the online stuff and for all the other things. So, and I have my most amazing moderator, Lori, on here. So I'm hoping Lori is already keeping track. So please hang out. If I don't get to you first, just hang out, watch everything that happens, because I try to get almost everything in here. Let's see. Okay. What else do I need to say? Okay. One of the things I want to say to you is, even if I do call your name, if you are still watching, but the reading isn't technically for you, if you feel like, oh my God, that message was for me, take that message. Spirit piggybacks on others for something that you need to hear. So maybe you got something you needed, but there was something that you wanted to hear and you didn't, but maybe it came through in somebody else's reading. So hold on to that piece so that we know that you can get two messages that way. I call your name or you resonate with another one. So please know that everybody is going to get something out of this, even if it's just sitting and holding this energy and sitting in it with me while I send you some peace and love and happiness and all the feels. And even as I do that, I could feel my hands got really warm. I'm loving this so much. I can't tell you. Okay. So we're going to be working with this new card deck that I bought in Boone. The place that we stayed in Boone, North Carolina was called the Art of Living Retreat Center. So it's AOLRC. And it was up in the mountains. We were at 4,000 elevation. And my God, it was, I can't even tell you, the energy was fantastic. Anyway, I bought these fantastic little cards, the illustrated herbiary oracle cards. And it's by Maya Toll. So this is what we're going to be working with today. We're going to be working with herbs, but we're going to get messages off of the cards. I don't ever read the little book that comes with the cards. I just go through it. So Pam, it was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Hello, Jackie, my darling. How are you? Hey, Kayla. I know, right? Nancy, we're calling up for Nancy. Nancy, did you remember? It's after 6, Nancy. That's a joke. There was one of my clients who was in a class this morning and she wrote 6 on her hand so she would remember to show up for the live. Hello, Carly. Mwah. So much love for you. Absolutely, Jackie. You know there will be. All right, Lori, I'm looking for your comment. Who's first? Because I know you're keeping track and I am so grateful. I don't keep track, but Lori is my amazing moderator. She has the same kind of, well, she has way more type A than me. Okay, Vivian. All right, here we go. Viv. Excuse me. So Viv, I'm going to give you a card because that's what I'm feeling for you. If you have a question, please let me know. But, oh, is Nancy here? Because I didn't see her. Okay. All right, Viv. All right, Spirit. What in this deck is going to serve Vivian today? Which herb, which card, which message? What do we need to do? Oh, they're taking their time. Okay, and that's part of the message. Part of the message is stop trying to rush things. Stop trying to push. It is important for you to just take a moment to just rest, to allow, and remember that you have worked hard to get where you are. And that while things may not come easy, if you just sit back and relax, Spirit will take their time. Spirit will give you everything that you need. And don't miss the opportunity to get what you need, because as I was shuffling the cards, one card almost fell out, but I went, oh, no, let me stop that. And I went, oh, wait a minute, but I always let them fall. So that's important. The message from you for Spirit is that you can't push it. You can't try to force it. So here's the card that we got. Oh my God, you cannot even remotely make this up. We have yarrow. And yarrow is an absolutely beautiful, amazing herb. Yarrow is very specifically for peace, for calm, and for surrender. So I am really hoping, Viv, that you will take this message and know that the herbs are speaking to you. Maybe you go outside and pick some, wild forage, some yarrow, or go to your local apothecary. What is the word I'm looking for? Health food store, and get some yarrow herb. Work with that herb. Allow it to help bring you peace and calm. So many blessings to you, Vivian. I hope you resonate with that. Yeah, I don't know what Nancy's handle is. I haven't seen her on here before. I just know she wrote the 6 on her hand this morning when we were in class. Okay, so who is next? My friend Lori. I'm just going to keep watching. Troy, all right. All right, Troy. Okay, yes. So, all right, I'm going to listen to Trisha on this one. I'm stopping. She told me to stop shuffling the cards, put both hands on my heart. She told me to tell you that it's important for you to put both hands on your heart as well as me, and for you to return to your natural self. You have been rushing through life, and it's interesting, like, she's put me in a work truck, and I'm pretty sure I know you have a truck. But the thing is, it's not feeling like it's a relaxing, "Hey, I have Bertha on the back," kind of relaxing truck. It's the, "Oh my god, I have to go. I have all these things. I have the tools, I have the things all in the back. Here we go." And there's stuff. And what's interesting is I feel like I'm being overwhelmed by the stuff in my truck because it all has energy. It's all coming in there. And so this is important for you to remember that if you're going to work with all this stuff and all this electric, it all has energy and it has interfered in your auric field. And it's almost like it charged it to be more muggle, more so than being magical. And so the hands over the heart and the peace and the quiet are going to remind you to return to self, return to who you were meant to be. So that's what's going to be really important for you, is to just breathe, settle into who you know you are, because she's just showing me like your energy is like locked up tight. And as soon as I do that, I feel like my shoulders are tight and I can't relax. And like my flow, right? My sacral, the flow, the things are just not happening in the way that they need to. All right. So Trisha, if you're going to be present, you might as well pull a damn card, sister. Here we go. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, here we go. It didn't fall out, but she had them like slide. Very interesting. So, oh, I love this. We have, so it is distill yourself. You can't make this stuff up. Distill yourself. And it is time, which is a beautiful, right? And so we have this labyrinth. And for whatever reason, I feel like there's a deeper meaning in here for you, Troy. I'm not sure what it is, but we have this beautiful labyrinth. And there is this arrow where we go in, right? And it's, where do we go? And the important thing to remember is that there are no wrong turns in a proper labyrinth, but it takes time to get to the end goal. So many blessings to you. Mwah. You know how much I love you, Troy. I hope you resonate with that message, my friend. Okay. All right. Who's next? Right? I know Trisha's like, up my butt. It's cracking me up. No, we do not have 7 years to make up for. That means that you need to just go and do your own thing. Okay. Penny. All right, Penny. All right, Penny, did you want a card or do you have a question? How may I be of service to you today, Penny? It'll take a minute because, you know, we got that like 30-second lag between me talking and the comments coming up. It's all good. In the meantime, I'll pull a card unless I see what Penny has a question or not. Okay. And of course, if you want to skip to the front of the line, you are more than welcome to Venmo me. Venmo is at the magical medium. And I always say thank you. It is not important, but it is always a thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. Okay. Just a card. I don't really know what to ask. All good. All right. So a beautiful card from these herbs. All right. Spirit of the herbs. What do you have for Penny today? Oop, there it is. Ooh, I love this. What needs mending? And it's comfrey. Comfrey is a beautiful herb to help heal. It's something that you use in herbal medicine to actually heal wounds, to heal everything. And so the important thing is that it's important for you to heal ancestral wounds. It's important for you to heal your auric field. It's good old bone knit. Yes. And so interesting enough, they're taking me right in here to this like little, I hear the word chrysalis, but I don't remember what these cocoon things are called. Science stuff gone. But anyway, so here's this little thing. And so Penny, you're at this place where you are ready to rebirth something. And in order for you to rebirth it, you have to go within, Look at the pieces that need to be healing. What are the karmic things that you're ready to let go of? And as you're ready to let go of them and you start peeling back the layers of this cocoon, healing and letting go and saying, I don't need this shadow shit. I don't need this shadow shit. I am ready to step forward. I am ready to embrace everything about myself. And so when you do that, you step out as this most amazing, look at this purple butterfly. And because it's purple, this is crown chakra for me. This is connection to your spirit team, connection to your business, connection to other businesses, other people, other things to help you to continue to grow. So, Penny, I hope you resonate with that message, and many blessings to you, my new friend. It's wonderful to see you on here. Okay. Oh, I love Troy said that he's taking the steps to give him and his wife more time, who I love, Stella. He picked up his camera today and shot flowers. Yay! Around the yard. I love it. Okay. Miss Carly. Carly just wants a card. All right. All right. Miss Josie, what card do we have for Carly today? What? Why am I doing that? Okay. So I have this little pink nose, and I don't know if her nose is pink or not, but I've got this little pink nose, and it's interesting. It feels like it's more just like the end, and like the rest of it would have been darker, but like this little pink nose, and it's wet, and it's like nosing me. And it's nudging me. It's not just nosing me, it's nudging me. Get up, mom. Get up, mom. Go do the things. Get up out of the house. Come on, mom. No mourning for me. I am happy and I feel good and I can slay. Shedding the anxiety, shedding the, it feels like jitters. I almost want to say seizures, but that's not really what it is. It's like just, I'm so tense that it feels almost very jittery. I have one of my dogs, my Mocha dog. She does this thing with her teeth, like, and there's nothing wrong. She just does it. I don't know why. And that's what that feels like. So what card are we pulling for Carly today, Miss Josie? What do we need? They're like, turn them sideways. I'm trying to do them vertical and they want them. I guess they fall out better. Oh, okay. We have two for you. One is the herb is raspberry and it is create space. Okay. So what I do want to tell you is this is the leaving the nest, right? This is flying free, leaving the nest. I'm creating space. I'm creating space for me to heal. I'm creating space for me to be beautiful and wonderful. And what is so profound to me is that there's the mama bird left behind with two little eggs. And this one is flying the coop and being free. And because of that, it is the next one. We have Trillium 3, right? Spirit into matter. And so 3s are going to be a important number for you in the coming months. 3 is going to be one of the ways that she connects to you, one of the ways that she brings you peace. 3s. So start looking for 3s. It could be 3, it could be 6, it could be 9, it could be 13, because that's a 3. Just look for 3s. Just so that you know that is how she is trying to connect with you. She's letting you know, along with all of the other signs, my friend, that she is giving you as well. So many blessings to you, my beautiful friend. I love you. Mwah. Okay. Oh, Penny says, thank you. It makes a lot of sense with something I'm working on. Kind of scared to launch. Oh, listen, I get it. We have those family members who are trying to tell us that, we need to stay small. Family members say that because they're jealous and they don't want to see you rise above where they are. So you tell that ego voice when it comes to F off, because we don't have room in our life for that kind of shit anymore, right? We are stepping into this next version of who we are. That's what that rebirth process is. Let go of those old voices. let them go and move them forward. So I'm hoping, Penny, that you're going to be able to do that. Let's see, what else did Troy say? I did hear the message about the other part of Troy. Funny, that is what I'm feeling too. I guess that's why I feel more relaxed after a few days off. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Jackie's just here for support for no card message. Jackie, I will pull you a card. You can ask for that. Don't worry about that. If not, Carrie's up. So I'll go on to Carrie, but Jackie, you pop in here and say if you want one. Okay. Oh, Carly says her nose is pink. In the husky world, we called her snow nose. Oh, I love that. Mwah. I love you too, my sweet. Okay. Carrie would like a card. Oh, the flowers were Fibonacci numbers with their petals. See, I don't know that. This is why, Troy, this is why you need to get back into this world. I didn't know that those were Fibonacci flowers. That's amazing. Okay. Well, Fibonacci numbers on the flowers. You get it. All right. So Carrie would like a card. And if there's a message, that's great. All right. All right, herbs. Which one of you would like to speak to Carrie today? Well, you can't tell me in my head. You have to pull the card. That card is in here, I'm pretty sure. Let it drop. Oh, they're telling me to stop. Open the book. All right. Let me go open the book because I know damn well what herb they just gave me in my head. So I'm going to go see if it's in here. Yep, there it is. Okay, so here is your herb. It is mugwort. And all right, fine. I don't like reading out of the books, but I'm going to read it to you just because they're telling me to do so. Okay, here we go. Mugwort lives in the space between deep rest and awakening. Mugwort is one of those herbs that we use when we want to connect with spirit because it helps to open the connection to spirit. Mugwort is the daughter of moonlight and the protector of those who travel in dream time. Mugwort curls around your mind, whispering your dreams into words and images that you can clutch as you climb levels of consciousness and return to your waking self. While Mugwort's constant vigil makes her a bit waspish and bitter because she is bitter nasty. She knows the many-layered worlds and can guide you through the serpentine paths of the collective conscious. Call on her to guide you through your dreams or journey work. And if Mugwort appears to you, she is calling you to dip into these subtler realms. And that's exactly what's happening. So Mugwort is talking and saying, hey, use me, work with me. And of course, we know from Not Your Granny's Magic in how butterfly pea also works well. And it's a little more gentle than mugwort, where mugwort is much more powerful in opening the crown chakra and the connection to spirit. Butterfly pea is much more gentle. And so for anybody who is watching, if you are interested in magic and herbs and oils and all the things and healing your life, I have a program called Not Your Granny's Magic, which is absolutely amazing. I love it. And there is a wait list open for it now. I only open it once a year in October. So it will open. The wait list is now, but you can start registering September 1st. And I will put it in here really quick. Maria Leggett, spell your name right. marialeggett.com/NYGM. Hopefully that goes in. Oh my God, Troy, I keep forgetting that your background was horticulture. Like, totally forgot that. Okay. So, Carrie, that was your message. As much as I would have loved to have pulled you a card, you got one out of the book. So many blessings to you, my beautiful friend. Okay. Who is next? All right, let me go look at Lori. I know Lori put it in here somewhere. So we had so I did Carly's card. We did Carrie. Where are we next? Oh, Jackie. Oh, so Jackie, you want a card? Because I see thanks, but I didn't see yes card, please. Okay, Amy Carter reading. Okay, so Amy, I'll pull you a card, and then if you have a question, we'll see if we can't weave that into the message. But Jackie, I need specific permission saying thanks ain't, hey, pull me a card. Pretty please. You know I'm all about permission, love. All right, so Amy. All right. What beautiful medicine is in the cards for Amy today? Oh, yours popped right over. Oh, here we go. Release rigidity. And we have valerian. So valerian is one of those roots that it's a valerian root, and you can take it to help calm yourself, right? It helps to relax things. And that's why it's like release rigidity, because the valerian root comes in and relaxes the nervous system. And what's interesting to me is very clearly, right? There's this orange cat. I have an orange cat named Leo, who's a bit of a dick. And because I can see the orange cat relaxing, okay, I'm also hearing from spirit that along with releasing the rigidity, it's really important for you to also relax and enjoy and have fun. Have fun and play all along the way. So do not forget to play while you are relaxing. The world can be very uptight and do this, and this. But if we forget to play, none of it matters because we're not enjoying life. We're not embracing life. So many blessings to you. I hope that you resonate with that, Amy. I also want to put in here that if anybody is watching this and you can't comment, you're not able to comment, it's because you're not logged into your YouTube account. So just make sure that you're logged in so that you can comment. I know that I've had a couple of people afterwards say, I couldn't comment and I don't understand what happened. That's what happened. You have to log in. Oh, good, Amy. I'm so glad that you've received the message and it resonates. Okay, so here's the list and people can check in if I missed anyone. So we have Angie and then Debbie and then Charles, which is Big Zig, and then Kayla. Do I have two Angies? Pam and Annie. Angie says a reading or a card. So I need to know, do we have two Angies? Because Angie is on there twice. So I just want to make sure. I'm assuming I know one is Angie Bryant. I don't know the other one. And it's only because I saw her in the thing. I don't like to say last names publicly, but it was in her username. No, we only have one. Okay, cool. So Angie, here we go. And then Debbie, and then Charles and Kayla and Pam and Annie. All right, here we go. Angie. All right, so I'm going to do Angie now. So Debbie and Charles, please comment. Let me know you're still there. I know Kayla's going to hang out. So Debbie and Charles, let me know you're still there as the cards go flying across the room. So there are your cards. Un momento. Okay. Here we go. This is for Angie. Oh, I love this. Angie, we have crack open. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? I just recorded a video today about rose and working with ancestral work. And rose is one of these most amazing herbs and oils that you can work with that will gently open the heart chakra so that you can receive what you deserve to receive. And because it has thorns, it's also protective of your heart chakra. So you might want to find a way to embrace working with rose when working with your heart, working with letting go of things, because rose will open you up to what you need to know, what you need to hear, but it will also protect you during that process. So you can work with rose for that. Okay, I'm hearing them say, okay, pay attention to the sword. The sword is in the down position. And because I also read tarot, they're telling me to say, when a sword is in the down position, it is not at the ready. So it's not active. And so it's important for you to also like kind of lower the defenses, not feeling so defensive, and just kind of be like, okay, that's where you're going to be on your journey. This is where I'm going to be on mine. And you can say what you need to say. And I'm just going to keep on going and not allow it to infiltrate into your auric field and upset you or bother you. Because honestly, I'm just saying. So many blessings to you, my beautiful friend. Okay. So now we have Debbie. Debbie, here we have again, distill yourself and time, because 3 fell out and it was the first 3. So Debbie, this is yours. Distill yourself and time. And what I'm looking at, even though I know I said one thing for Troy, oh, good, Angie. I'm so glad that you love it. Awesome. Okay, Debbie said card, but also asked if something big was going to affect the family. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Because this says distill yourself, it's important for you not to interject yourself into places and make it, not make it where I have to make all the decisions, I have to do all the things. It is important for you to take a step back, take a deep breath, and say, what is going to be the right thing for me to do? And if you listen to your inner tuition, you're going to know if something big is going to affect your family. And they keep pointing to this arrow. This arrow, right, with the herb time, this arrow is going in and pointing in towards the center. And so Spirit is very clearly saying it's time for you to go inward, trust what you know, listen to what feels right for you. And that, okay, I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm hearing. They just told me to shut up and listen. Okay. The bed that somebody else makes is not for you to lie in. What you can do is you can help support them as they ease themselves into the bed that they made for themselves. It is not your place to come in and rescue. It is not your place to come in and save. It is your place to stand there and say, how can I support you where you're at? How can I support you to get to the end of your soul contract and what you need to get to the other side? So many blessings to you, Debbie. I hope that message resonates with you. Okay, now we're moving on to Charles. Are you still there? Charles, I want to make sure that you're still there. And anybody who would like to do so, you can Venmo a donation to me at the Magical Medium. I will always accept it very willingly and blessing. Love each and every one of you who do so. Okay. Charles is asking about funding that he needs. Will he receive it? Okay. So here, Charles, this is a card that fell out for you. Oh, I love this. Look at this. A spoonful of sugar. Marshmallow. Now, as I read this, a spoonful of sugar, and I see this beautiful sweetness, okay, I also want to say, I hear the lyrics to Mary Poppins, a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. And of course, you know, in that movie, they're taking the sugar because the medicine is bitter. It doesn't mean that the funding is not coming through, because it feels very much like it does. It also feels like there is a hiccup or an extra, we need you to do this. So I want to say, yes, it comes, but it's not as smooth and easy as you would like for it to be. So Spirit is asking you to remember your patience. Remember that the easiest way to get through when we're triggered is to deep breathe. Take a deep breath in, right? We pause, we breathe. It helps us to get through that initial fuck feeling, so that when you get to the other side of the F word, you're like, all right, I can see my path. I can see what I'm supposed to do. Let me put my head down, do all the things, and just trust that your intention was good for what you wanted. And because of that, you're going to get what's right for you in the end. So many blessings to you, Charles. I hope you resonate with that. All right, so let me go back up here and look at my list. It was here somewhere. All right, we have Angie, Debbie, and Charles. So now we have Kayla, Pam, and Annie. All right, Kayla, Pam, and Annie. Oh, thanks, Lori, for hopping in there. All right, Kayla, Pam, and Annie are okay. I hear Spirit say, you're going to do an overall card now before you talk to Kayla. All right, so what are we doing an overall card for? Here we go. It almost fell. Okay. Amongst the chaos, it is important for you to remember that the chaos cannot rule your life. You need to understand that the chaos is there for you to learn from. Chaos is something that we are bringing to you in your life each and every day for you to decide what piece of the chaos are you going to step into. Do you want to own the chaos as though it is your own? If it is not your own, look at the chaos and say, no, thank you, and you push it away. Every time that you step into the chaos, you are handing your power over to the chaos. Do you choose to allow that chaos to run your life? Or are you going to be willing to stand up and be independent of the chaos and say, not today? You don't belong here. You don't run this. I am independent. I don't need to rely on your energy to run my life. Okay. And it's gone. Okay. I'm going to interject with Granny Marshmallow is amazing. I love that. Yes, absolutely. Oh, Peg, we will totally tag you on to the end. Absolutely. Okay. So I was pulling a card for Kayla. All right. Kayla. Here we go. What message do we have for Kayla? What does Kayla, okay, what herb wants to come out and chat with Kayla today? Oh, I love this. This is beautiful. We have resurrection. Look at that owl. Look at that wisdom. Look at that beautiful moon. It is the poppy. So it's the California poppy. Okay. And we are in the nighttime. Okay. You and only you can resurrect who you are. You have complete control over how you move through this world. Do you want to resurrect who Kayla used to be? Or do you want to embrace who Kayla is going to be for the rest of her life? The Kayla who moves forward into the rest of my life is the one who says, I don't need to carry the trauma for the old Kayla. I just want to be me. So this is about going through the night because we know that the sun is rebirthed every night. The sun god Ra raises every morning without fail. Nothing stops Ra from rising. Nothing. So during the night, you can resurrect and you get to wake up and be who you choose every single morning, every day, every single moment. Who you are today is not going to be who you are tomorrow. And who you are today is definitely not who you were yesterday. Every day is an opportunity for you to decide, who do I want to be? And if one day you decide, well, I kind of like the pieces of me from yesterday, those you can resurrect. The rest of it from here on out is just who you decide. Nobody else's junk, just yours. So many blessings to you. I hope you resonate with that, Miss Kayla. All right, let me scroll back up here. Okay, we have Pam Annie. Oh, Pam just wants a card. Okay, thank you, Lori. All right, Lori, can you pop in there? Who's next? So I don't have to scroll. Thank you, love. Okay, Pam. Pam wants a card. Okay, what energy of what herb does Pam need today? What energy of what card does Pam need today? Well, I don't understand what that means. What am I supposed to be doing with this? Okay. So I want to talk to you, Pam, before the card drops out because it's not dropping out. They're giving me, I know that I have a wheelbarrow in my hands and I'm pushing it around. And what they're telling me is that the wheelbarrow is the perfect place for you to release, right? That's what we use wheelbarrows for on properties like ours. We throw all the junk into the wheelbarrow and we dump it away so that we can throw it out and get rid of it. So it's time for you to start doing some inner cleansing, dumping more down into that, dumping more of that family trauma, letting more of that gump go and dumping it and dumping it and dumping it. Okay, thank you. Spirit's like, you need to drink something. Okay. Oh, that must have been my intuition because there was no reason why it would just drink. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, here we go. Here's your card, Pam. Oh, I love this. Heart's home. Hawthorn. Beautiful herb. So there is, I definitely want to talk about going into roots because I know this is a tree. This definitely feels family related. I want you to know that I recognize how much work you have done to shift how you show up in the world. I also want to recognize how difficult the bond was between us while I was still here on earth. And this is a female. She feels very, very critical, very, very tough because and the thing is there was this beautiful soft soul inside of her, but the few times that she tried to show it when she was younger, she was criticized for it and made to be rough and tumble, and so she wasn't allowed to be. So she only knew how to be more tough, more difficult. And so this is a recognition that you are changing your roots. You are changing your family karma. You are shifting. And it's time for you to sit and recognize the work that you have done instead of saying, what more do I have to do? Start saying to myself, damn, I've done a lot. I am so proud of myself. So it's important that you start recognizing the shift that you've already done and be proud of the shift that you have already done. Never forget that. So many blessings to you. Okay. All right, Lori, if you can add Stella on there. Okay. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. I said Stella's name and out come 2 cards, so I have to write these down so I can remember. I don't have a pen. I just want to write down what they are so I remember them. So I can go through the deck and find them again so I can get back in order. Okay, Annie, card. Annie, I'm still here and would love a card or a message. You got it. Okay. Let me write these 2 cards down for Stella so I can get her message when we get to her. Okay. All right. Annie. All right. Annie. All right. This beautiful, amazing herbiary oracle card. What message do you have? Okay. Well, I'm not going to sing, but I can hear the same song that I sing to my granddaughter. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. All right. What do we have here? It's taking its time. Come on. There it is. Oh, this is from your dad. Look at this. We are one. And it is the quaking aspen. Look at that. At the very core and root of who you are as a human being, Annie. Never forget who you are. Never forget that you are being supported here on earth as in heaven. Never forget that God will always bring you what you need when you need it. You have persevered through far more than you ever should have. And there is nothing but beauty and hope and peace for you moving forward. Know that Dad will absolutely bring you everything that you need because he wants to make sure his little girl is taken care of. So many blessings to you, Annie. I hope you resonate with that. Oh, Pam says, thank you. I'm learning so much from everyone's cards. Good. I'm glad. Mine hit me right in the heart. Oh, good, Pam. I'm glad that it did. I love doing that. I love helping people. Okay. All right. Who is up next? Peg. All right, Peg, we got a card. Oh, Viv got a connection to her mom. I love it. I love it. Listen, when I die, I'm going to be hitting people up so that they can go and see my granddaughter and sing this to her, because I used to rock her to sleep as a baby. And I would sing that to her every night. I did. I love it. Okay. Peg. All right. All right. Come on. I feel like I need to like whisper into the cards. What do you got? What do we need to know? Okay. Get into a huddle. Get back into your herbs. Work with them again. Make your teas. Get your business rolling. Do all the things, because the herbs want to talk to you. They want to talk to you. And here's this beautiful, what needs mending? Comfrey. This is a time for you to go within and allow yourself to realize that all the choices and decisions that you made because it was right in the moment. Even if you feel like you stayed too long, it was right for the moment. You are exactly where you need to be right now. And so now is the time for you to start detoxing that energy. Make sure that you are taking a spiritual bath. And anybody who wants a spiritual bath, you can get them on my website, marialeggett.com/shop. Take your spiritual bath. Make sure that you are clearing your energy. Meditate. Reconnect to yourself. Reconnect to your business. Reconnect to your herbs. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Aunt Susanna. She says reconnect to me, but I said, Aunt Susanna, she talks to you all the time. And she goes, not like she used to. So she wants you to reconnect with her, start going back over the recipes, over the things, because it really is time for you to like kick it into fifth gear and start doing that stuff and moving yourself forward in your business. So many blessings to you, my beautiful friend. I hope you resonate with that. Annie says, thank you so much. Just what I needed to hear. Divorce papers delivered. Yes, I love it, Annie. Congratulations. I will cheer anybody on. Okay. Kayla says, I'm going to buy that deck. I think it's so pretty. I am telling you. So my treasure troll ass likes to collect pretty cards too. Like I have so many right there on that. Oh, and they're a mess. They're not neat. So don't look at that. I have so many. Okay. All right. So Stella, absolutely. Okay. All right, Stella. What does Stella? All right. I almost made it through the whole thing without crying. I really did. Stella, I will pull a card for you, but I also need to give you a message from Trisha. And anybody who knew Trisha knew that Trisha was very emotional, and it was not hard for this woman to cry. And so she wants me to tell you, thank you for stepping in where she stepped out. Thank you for having a place in Troy's life. Thank you for loving him when she physically could no longer do that. Thank you for supporting him. Thank you for allowing yourself to receive all of the love that he has to give. And it's important for you to stop saying to yourself, am I too needy? Am I too much of a bother? Am I too much of this? Know that the love that is given to you freely. And it gives him a purpose in a way that somebody else could not have. Know that you are loved. Know that you are important. Know that you are valued. And she just says, thank you, I love you. And I can hear the Ho'oponopono prayer. I love you. I don't remember how it goes. Like I just did it over the weekend. Okay. Jackie, I will take a card, please. Okay, so we got Jackie. And then of course I'm going to pull for Lori because she's an amazing moderator. All right, so let me give you a card. Let's see what herb wants to come out and chat real quick. There we go. Yeah. You can't make this shit up. Finding grace. Stop apologizing. Finding grace. And it is Starflower. Just going to leave that with you. All right. Jackie. So we're going to pull Jackie a card and then Lori. All right. Lori. What? Ooh, your card. These cards went kind of sideways. Oh, okay. So I just heard Spirit go, that's part of the message. When shit goes sideways, because it does, right? When shit goes sideways, know that you always have the power to straighten it and right the ship. And don't feel like you're stepping on somebody else's toes because you have to right the ship. You are doing what is right for you. Okay. And after I say that, the cards are feeling much looser and ready. Oh, and there they are. Here we go. Ooh, this is a good one. Look at this. So there's some heart chakra stuff for you, my friends. Look at this. Pay attention. Look at that big old eye. And it's nettle. Nettle, stinging nettle. And it doesn't say stinging nettle, but it feels like stinging nettle. Because there's purple nettle, but it's green. So I know we're talking about stinging nettle. Stinging nettle in its raw form before it was boiled is stinging nettle because it releases a little bit of a toxin with each one of its little pointy things on it. I can't think of what they're called, but one of their little pointy things on it. And what can happen is some people roll in this when they have arthritis. And of course it burns and it hurts like a bitch for the first couple of hours. But then they get like pain relief from arthritis for weeks, months, like for weeks on end, where they don't need medication. And so the message for this is that for you, Lori, because we're still on Lori, I will get to Jackie. The message for you in this is that sometimes things might sting first, but that's the medicine. There's medicine in that sting. There's medicine what's happening. And then there's all this peace afterwards. So embrace some of the things that might be a little difficult for a short period of time, because all that peace afterwards is worth every single minute. So many blessings to you, my beautiful friend. I love you. Mwah. Okay. And now we have Jackie. Okay. I will take a card, please, or a message. All right. What do we have for Jackie? What beautiful herb do you want for Jackie in this? Here we go. Oh, I love this. I love this so much. Fortitude. And there's the Hamsa, the hand of God. And it is Lady's Mantle. And what I want to talk about, here's this path. Okay. And you're on this path and you're walking this path. It has twists, it has turns, it has so much, but there is beauty all along the way. And what's happened is you have embraced your path, your true path. You are no longer out of alignment. And when you're looking here inside the hand of God, which is where this path is, all of this dried out crap, right, is reaching and trying. But these boundaries, it doesn't get in. You have learned to set healthy boundaries. You have learned to teach what healthy boundaries are to family. Know that you are divinely guided by the hand of God in everything that you do moving forward. So many blessings to you. Lori says, hilarious, because when I was meditating today and going through the chakras, I could not get past the heart with the breathing. Love you more. Aw, thank you. Troy says he just loves how there are messages for him and others' readings. This is why, right? Don't hop off just because your reading is done. There may be something so powerful for you in somebody else's reading. Thank you. Thank you for seeing me for being me. Thank you for accepting me for being me and my cuss words and all my things, because it has taken me a really long time to embrace me just being me. So I am grateful. Okay. Is there anybody that I did not get? I feel like we got everybody, but I just want to make sure if there's somebody on here who did not get one, that I can absolutely get you a card. And I somewhere in there, I feel like there was a group message. There's like a, I don't know how to explain this other than there was like this short missing piece of time. But I feel like I stopped and said, here's a group message. I don't remember what the card was. But I do remember I had 2 cards for Stella. So I will take pictures of those and I'll text them to you, Stella, because I know I gave you one message, but here are these other 2 cards that dropped out when I said your name before. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so grateful to all of you. You guys are all amazing. I cannot thank all of you enough. And if you would like, again, absolutely no, it was a chaos message I channeled. Did I? Okay, cool. Yay. Good for me. If any of you would like, you can Venmo me at The Magical Medium. I am so grateful to every single one of you. And I'm grateful for new followers, new people that I found on here. Thank you very much. Sandra, hi, Shelly. May I have a card, please? Thank you. Sure, absolutely. All right, Sandra, here we go. All right. We'll do Sandra's card really quick before I hop off. I was going to say before I hang up. All right, let's pull a card for Sandra really quick before we hop off of here. All right, what card or message? Okay. So Sandra, as I asked, what card or message does the deck have for you? What they're doing is they're taking it as though I am you, and they are putting me in the dark. And it's interesting, like I'm in the dark. I know that my eyes are open and I know that things are around me. And if I put my hands out, I can feel things. And what I can hear while I'm in the dark and I'm feeling around, because I'm not clairvoyant, so I don't see, right? I just know things. And I'm clairsentient, so I'm like feeling around and I can feel like filing cabinets, and there's a desk and there's a chair, and I'm looking for the door. I'm looking for my way out. And what I'm supposed to tell you is, because this reminds me very much of an office. And what I'm supposed to tell you, Sandra, is the way out is through you. You are the way out. You are the light. It is in here. When you trust, believe, and embrace that light that exists in here, that's how you get out. And it almost feels like I'm trying to get out of a job, to be quite honest with you. I'm thinking preparing for the 3 days of darkness. Okay, look at that. All right. So what beautiful medicine card do we have for Sandra today? Here it goes. Just flew out. Dude, I'm telling you, you can't make this shit up. It's not so much about the herb as it is the card. Look at this. Tap your resources. Here's the fire. Light. Look all around this. Here's the cauldron. Yeah. Oh my God. Seriously. Like you can't make this up. You can't make this up. And I have never been more grateful in my life to do what I do for a living, and to be able to bless people, to be able to bless myself, right? Being with all of you is a blessing all on its own. And I was just saying this week at the retreat. Mediumship is an ability. It is not a gift. All of us can do this. I can teach every single one of you how to do what I do. The gift in what I do is what I receive from every single one of you. Your thank yous, your thank you for being you, your blessings, your energy. I am beyond blessed for all of that. How could I not love what I do? And it's because of every single one of you. So thank you so much to all of you. I am so, so grateful. I hope that you all have an amazing weekend. Oh, Sandra, thank you. Follow me for more. I'm trying to do lives once a week, every week, dropping new content regularly, all on YouTube. Some things will be on Instagram, but my business, I'm pulling it off of Facebook. It's too much of a pain in the ass. So many blessings. Mwah. Love to you all. Have an absolutely great week and week upcoming.